About to get it popping, man. As soon as I get my co-host in, we gonna get these asses popping for you. No, where she at? Invited. Yeah, I invited her. She should be popping in soon, y'all. We'll get it grooving in a minute, man. Is she coming? Is she coming? Yep, there she go. Hold on. There we are. I approve both of them. There she is. There she is.
What's up with you?
Evening, Queen.
Hey, how are you?
Y'all can hear me? Everybody good? You can hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. What's going on, y'all? Huh?
I'm sending invites out.
There it is. So listen, man. Okay. I got this one on here. We good to go. So basically,
All right.
the show is probably the realest show that there is out. It's basically dealing with everyday life, everyday situations, and we basically going in to let you know about different situation scenarios that we've been into, that we've learned from, good or bad experience. It's been an experience. It's been a learning experience. So basically, what we came up with is a show that tells nothing but the truth. And what that means is there's no lies, there's no sugarcoating. If I cuss, I cuss. If I fuss, I fuss. You understand what I'm saying? But same with the Queen. We basically just giving you we're giving you the perspective from a male and a female, which is the generalization of it, and then we're giving you a perspective of from a king and a queen standpoint, from growing from being a male and a female, because there's a lot of difference between a male and a female and a king and a queen. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, we just go ahead and get started. Queen, you want to introduce our first topic for him?
Okay. All right. You pause. The first topic tonight is going to be the system and how it is designed to tear families apart, and how if it is an option to keep them out of your family's business as much as possible.
Right.
We're gonna roll with that one.
Before I don't even know who that is. Keith's just trying to add folks. I don't know if we can do that or not. But let me tell y'all something. Due to a woman going out and getting her bread and taking care of whatever she got to take care of to make sure her family is taken care of, she'll be leaving here pretty soon. But I'm gonna continue from 8 to 10 because, like I said, we're gonna do a Q&A. This is gonna be our first question in Q&A. As far as we're gonna pick 2 topics, and then y'all gonna pick 2 topics. Or whatever else y'all want to talk. If y'all want to have a Q&A, we're going to have a Q&A with this one all the way. So, Queen, what's your take on the system as far as a man being, why they giving a man to run around in the system, and what's going on with that?
Well, the system automatically is designed to hold a man down. White man, Chinese man, Indian man, black man, it doesn't matter. The system is specifically designed to trap men, get funds from them, and also to destroy them in every sense of the word. When it comes to child support, when it comes to probation, when it comes to anything in regards to the system, it is genuinely built and designed to keep a man down. You know, the system is really designed for women, to be honest.
Right.
And they present it as, you know, help benefits and so forth, but that's not the case. As to speak on the child support situation. The
Right.
child support situation was presented as, to help a female, take care of her kids, get benefits, and support her family, which
Right.
that's what they tell me. But the basis of it was to keep families apart, no matter what your race, no matter what your age. The system was specifically designed to tear families apart and keep them apart. Because if you're on child support, and you really technically you can't be with your family. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
They design the benefits like daycare, Medicaid, things of that nature for the woman, and man not being in the household. So they kind of step in and say, hey, well, if your man's not doing this or your man's not present, we're going to take his place. We're going to give you everything that he's supposed to be giving you. But in return, we're going to set him up for failure for the next 18 something years. We're going to set him up financially, mentally, and spiritually to break him down, to hold him back, and to put him in debt for however you agree to, honestly.
Very well put.
Now,
As a man,
from you, yeah,
go ahead. Go ahead.
you're breaking up a little bit.
Oh, I said no. I said go ahead. I just said as a man. Go ahead.
Yeah. My take on the system, child support. I'm specifically talking about that because I'm a woman. I honestly feel if it can be avoided, if you can co-parent with your partner or your ex or the kid's father, that would be the best way to go. You get what I'm saying? Because as long as he's on those papers, that man is trapped. You get what I'm saying? Even if he gets behind just a little bit, they will lock him up, as we all know. And that's time missing away from his kids, from his family. You get what I'm saying? So I really honestly believe that in certain situations, you have men out there who don't do anything, don't want to take responsibility and lay down and help make the child. I do believe in certain situations, child support is necessary. But the basis of it, majority of the time, is used out of spite. It's used for revenge. It's used to, oh, well, if we're not going to be together or blah, 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 then, I'm going to put you on child support. It's really setting him up for failure, out of hurt and anger most of the time. The other times, I really do believe that it is necessary. I believe that it takes two to make a child. And I also do believe that if a man refuses to take care of his responsibilities, you either have one or two choices. You can either A, struggle, or B, you can lean on the system. Well, I'm sorry, three choices. You can either struggle, you can lean on the system, or you can do it on your own and take up his slack. Me personally, I've never put neither one of my kids' father on child support. You get what I'm saying? Whether they were present, whether they were there or not, I just don't honestly believe in making a man be a father. I really don't believe
What's
in
up,
making a
Kevin?
man be their present, because if he doesn't want to be, if he doesn't want to help, if he doesn't want to help provide, you don't need him. Yeah, it might make things a little tough. It might make things difficult, but in the long run, it will keep a lot of stress, a lot of drama. You get what I'm saying, and a lot of complications out your life. You know, so personally, me, that's why I've never leaned on child support. You get what I'm saying? But I said I can't speak for every woman. You get what I'm saying? Now, for you being a man, what do you feel? Your views on child support for the man who just refused, the man who don't want to take initiative, don't want to take responsibilities. How do you feel about that?
Well, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna speak on personal experience because I don't know about no other man, but I know what I'm going through right now. So,
Mm-hmm.
as far as me, I'm in Denver, Colorado. My child is in South Carolina. Okay. Well, he was here, and with that being said, he's not here anymore. Okay. I ended up catching a case here for having a child with uh, having, it was a domestic violence because I had an argument with the mother of my child. You understand what I'm saying? So automatically the system is deemed to do anything. I don't have not one iota of child abuse, child neglect. I don't have any of that. None of those on my record at all. You understand what I'm saying? But, and the house was in my name. Everything was in my name. It was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath in my name. They made me get out of my place because the mother of my son's name was on the mailbox. Because she was getting mail there. They made me get out of my place and made me get out and go find somewhere to go. She had no job, no nothing to fend over there. So I'm over here, okay, my rent here is $17.90. So that's not no chump change. You see them 3-bedroom, $17.90. I'm like, okay, I can't go anywhere around her. I gotta stay 150 feet away. I can't go nowhere near my child. If I go near to my child, I get arrested. I go near my child to go help take care of him, they arrest me. I go to jail for this. For being a father to my child. A great father. You understand what I'm saying? Not a half-ass father. A great father. I don't never have to hit my son. I don't have to do none of that. He respects me. You know what I'm saying? So with a system, like I said, and they even had audacity to give the mother a victim's compensation. A victim's compensation. How? Who's the victim in this? You got the house. You got the kid. Who the fuck is the victim? That's what I'm saying. That's the shit I go through. So yeah, that's why I say keep the system out of it. You know why? Because they deem both of y'all ass unfit. Because you don't know how to do it your damn self. They look at you as an unfit mother and an unfit father because you don't know how the fuck to do it. You need help? Okay, we got you. We gonna make a note that you need help though. And we gonna show you how we gonna help you, and then how we gonna string you along how we want to. Because now you part of us. Now you came to us for help. So now we gonna show you what this help gets and what you gotta do when you get this help. I'm about to run your life now because you got this help from us. Now I'm helping raise your child. Damn the daddy, damn the mama. I'm the mama, I'm the daddy now. I'll be grandma. That's what the system is. They grandma now. You know what I'm saying? But it's not grandma you want. It's when you go over there and like, oh, okay, well, damn, she got 2 cents to put in too. Like, oh, grandma got to tell me how to raise my child now. That's who they are. That's who they are. Grandma, the one that's telling you, oh, baby, you need to do this or you need to do that, or stop being so harsh on them. You know what I'm saying? When you know how to raise your child because you had them and you know what's going on. That way. You see what I'm saying? That's how it go. I got to talk to both of y'all because I got them on both here. So that's how it go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real out here, man. Ladies, if you can deal with anything, keep the system out of your damn life. I don't care what you need. Go to God. God is your provider. That's who you go to. When you want to seek somebody, you seek God. You seek your assistance from God. You go out there and say, Lord, I know you didn't give me this beautiful blessing for no reason. I know you know I'm struggling right now, and the strongest people receive the strongest burdens. So I understand all that, but I'm asking for your help and your guidance to shit me through this because I don't see my way. And he'll provide for you. Because that's what I'm doing right now. And my children love me. They love me unconditionally. A lot of times we put ourselves in those situations. That's right, cuz. We do. That's what I'm saying, because we don't know where it's coming from. We ain't supposed to know. God didn't say, hey, man, I'm going to take the day off. Y'all figure this shit out today. He don't do that. It's not you. You don't place judgment. You don't. Who are you to do? Who are you to judge anybody? How in the hell can you? Don't you walk and breathe and walk the same way I do? Don't you bleed like me? Ain't you human? Well, how the hell can you pass judgment? Have you made mistakes? Exactly. So, but now you want the judge, you want the system, you want the judge to judge how you should be able to handle your own responsibilities that you laid down for. How in the hell is that? They didn't have nothing to do with y'all, with you making that baby. They didn't have no pleasure. They didn't have no pain. Not none of that. But here they are coming. Okay, all right, we gonna come play Captain Sabo. Here we go. Okay, what you need, baby? That's your sugar daddy. That's your sugar daddy. The system, your sugar daddy. What you need, baby? He ain't doing good for you. He ain't got it. Shit, I got you what you need. I'm done on that. For real. Shit pissed me off. I'm still going through that bullshit.
But in regards to what you said, you know, if you can, then it's best to. But if you can't, you know what I'm saying? If you can't, then I do think it is necessary if you can't. I believe that if you are a great father, I believe if you do for your kids, I believe if you financially take care of them, if you spend time with them, if you can co-parent, then there is no reason at all for child support other than being vindictive or other than trying to hurt that. Get what I'm saying? Because it makes it so hard for men to get jobs. It makes it hard for them to even provide for themselves and their own family. It's like you're almost into a contract to where no matter what you do, if you mess up one time, it's going to jail. And when you go to jail, you know, what position does that put you in? It puts you in a position where you might lose your job, lose your car. You get what I'm saying? You get set back, even if it's for 30 days. You know, what job is going to understand, oh, I had a warrant for child support. You get what I'm saying? And I had to go do 30 days. Can I come back to work? No job is going to understand that at all. You get what I'm saying? And they don't care to, honestly. You get what I'm saying? I also think that in certain situations, it should be against the law.
You said been going through it for 17 years. I know, man. That's what the system do. I don't care where you at. If you're in South Carolina, North Carolina, it don't matter. The system is designed for the woman, period. Now, one thing I can say is you don't have to, don't accept that man. If you got a better provider for you, then let that person be that provider. Biological. Exactly. System is designed for us. It's designed to keep us down, to keep us to go out here and figure out other things. You see what I'm saying? We can't go out and figure out other things. It's designed to keep us in modern day slavery, which is, oh man, shit, the white man got this, that, the white man. I'm about to go sell drugs. Or I'm about to go over here and make this 9 to 5. You still in slavery? Not for the whole time. Like, I don't know what just happened. Where my coat? Oh, she wanna go here? I guess we going over here now. So yeah, man, the system is definitely designed against us brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? If you can, definitely be co-parents. But if you can't be co-parents, damn, what is the problem? I just said yeah. What is wrong? I don't know what my co-host is. I get in a second. It's not letting me bring her on right now. But like I say, if you can co-parent, then co-parent. But if you can't, stay out of the system. Because, you know what I'm saying? And if you have if you got a mother that's want to step up to the plate and be there for that child, man, if you got a mother that wants to step up and be there for that child, I'm adding you 100 times. What's the problem? A mother that wants to step up for that child, or a father that wants to step up for that child, then let them. That don't mean that they have to be, that don't mean that they have to be the biological. That does not mean, it's the difference between being a mother and a father. A mother and a father are exactly what they are. The mother birthed the child and the father had the seed. That's it. Now, when there's, excuse me, when there's a daddy does not have to be a biological. The daddy is the one that is there that's going to take care of all of the needs that the other person is not there for. You know what I'm saying? Or like the or like the mother. You know what I'm saying? The mother is both ways. You see what I'm saying? But if y'all can't co-parent, there's no need to even try to mess that child's life up. And another thing that you need to do if you can't co-parent, when that child gets old enough, because they're going to ask you, where my daddy? Where my mom? Where my mom at? Da, 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 da. What's going to happen is you better tell them the truth. Because if you don't, and you start doing it just because you and that father don't get along, then they going to hate you when they get older. Because you kept them from what they needed to see. They know that you're not the only one. They know that this man that you got is not the same. We don't look alike. Where the hell is my daddy? You understand what I'm saying? Where the hell is my mama? So the first thing that you do when they get 2, 3 years old, you tell them as nice as you can. Look, this is what's going on. Me and your father are not able to get along. As far as trying to raise you, I got somebody who's actually going to step up to the plate and be the person that's lacking, that you're missing, is going to teach you the things that you need to know. Because me being a mother, I sure in the hell can't do it, especially if you're a man. A woman can never raise, a woman can never raise a man or a little boy correctly, ever. He's always going to be lacking something. He's going to have emotional strength, but he's going to be lacking that backbone.
I agree. It takes the mother and the father to do a little
Facts.
because if not, young men who are very well mannered, they are very smart, they are very driven, they have all the qualities except for that masculine energy. You'll see they'll be like whiny, insecure. You get what I'm saying? Not
Clingy.
really knowing, clingy in all of that. You get what I'm saying? And like I like potty without a man around is so it's certain things like, okay, when a little boy first gets like a hard one, or things like that. That's something that a woman does not know. We've never gone through that. We've never experienced. So it's hard for us to relate, and then we're not giving them the proper information and the proper advice on it. You get what I'm saying?
That's
and
right.
so it's just, they will be lacking as a youngin, a man, my bad, growing up without their father around. You get what I'm saying? So it is,
right.
and I woman can raise a man, but at the same time, will he be a fully efficient man? No, I don't think so. I really don't.
He's gonna be a perfect example. My brother is raised by. I was raised by. I'm Puerto Rican black. I'm raised by my black side of my family. You understand what I'm saying? My brother was raised by my mother. Okay. Well, when he was growing up, he was more of the clingy mama's. The traditional mama's boy. Me, I was the nigga out in the streets getting it, learning how to go get it. Daddy's boy. You hustle, get it all, go. You know what I'm saying? So when people see me, they see me as the outcast. You know what I'm saying? Because I was raised by my other side, But with him, he's a mama's boy, more clingy, more emotional. It's like I'm raised by the streets. I grew up, don't get me wrong, and I was raised, and I had 2 different generations of women and my father. You see what I'm saying? But and that right there gave me a lot of who I am, made me who I am. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't have to be the mother and the father in the relationship. That the mother and the father do not have to raise that child. In my example, perfect example, my grandma and my aunt raised me and I had my father on the weekends. So let me tell you how that works. Grandma was in mannerisms for as old school go. My aunt was a college student, graduated from Northwestern University, and my daddy was hood economics. So that rounded me for everything that I needed, even though I didn't have my mother and my father like I was supposed to in that so-called Little House on the Prairie world. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. That I really that when girls, not only with boys but with girls, I think that a woman can teach her little girl how to be a woman. She can. She can give her advice. She can speak her piece on things that she's gone through with men, situations that a woman can tell her daughter how a man is supposed to treat her, but she cannot show her. You get what I mean? Right. She can't show. That's on the father. A father has to be present in his daughter's life to show her how she's supposed to be courted, how she's supposed to be talked to, how she is supposed to be respected, how physically she's supposed to carry herself to get respect from a man. You get what I'm saying? Also, you have to have that confidence in a female's life to show her respect. And a lot of times, like with me, my father wasn't there physically, and even though he had the relationship with me through distance or whatnot, still physically he wasn't there to show me, okay, you don't, man, a man's not supposed to talk to you like this. He didn't take me when I went to go visit him, he did things with me. We went out and did certain things, but we never, I physically on a regular basis, I never was taken out to eat. I never was bought Valentine's Day presents. You know what I'm saying? Or flowers. You get what I'm saying? I never was serious talk like, baby girl, this is how you're supposed to carry yourself. This is how man look at you. From the distance that me and him, we didn't have that real open connection verbally for him to me. So for a very long time that I went through my life, even up until a couple years ago, that I did not know the role of man. I didn't know, what role he was supposed to play in family. I didn't know what role a man was supposed to play in a relationship. Even in a parent, that's something I didn't know because I didn't have it. So it caused me to have a lot of problems in life and my relationships and things around me because I didn't have that male figure. For the longest time, I was very hell bent on I will not let a nigga do anything for me at all. If I'm struggling trying to carry a big ass, I'll be like, no, I got it. When it's a whole man, like doing it for myself and not having a man around, not having a man's support around, that in a sense I actually kind of took on the role of being a woman and a man, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying?
Yep. Exactly.
So it's very important for your daughters and your sons to have their father in their life. Very, very important. It will drastically, and hear me, it will very much affect them as kids, as young adults, and as adults. You get what I'm saying?
What's our next topic, Keii? I'm over here. I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm quit looking for this damn cigar. I had to leave my cigar. What's our next topic?
The next topic is we went into what the system was supposed to do for a man. Okay, how it is, we covered kind of how it's to benefit a woman, right? Did we cover that much? Okay, we gonna to All right. We're gonna switch into how to leave your street mentality, how to stop hustling, whether it's selling drugs, pimping, being a jack boy, whatever your hustle is in the streets. You get what I'm saying?
Hold up.
We're gonna
Not to leave your street mentality, because that's where your hustle come from.
how to switch it.
There you go. Switch it up.
How to take that same mentality, that
There you
same
go.
knowledge, and that same drive into being an entrepreneur, switching into creating your own. Really, it's just a different. It's just a different view of things. You get what I'm saying? Having your own business, creating your own business or whatever, or being in a partnership in a business, it's the same rules as in the streets, if not a little bit different, maybe not all the time as critical, and maybe sometimes even more. You get what I'm saying?
That's right.
But it is the best from the street. You know what I'm saying? Some of the most popular millionaires, billionaires have been in the street.
Damn, I'm bad. Go ahead. Shit.
You being a man and you being in the streets before, I'll let you go ahead and lead that conversation, King. And I'm gonna
I
chime
don't
in.
know nothing about no streets. What makes you think I know about the streets? All right, look, y'all pay attention, man. You talking to a true motherfucking young OG, man. So I'm gonna tell you something. Look, the whole reason that I even created my business is because of my hustle mentality. You understand? The way that I move in South Carolina or anywhere that I move is the same way that I move in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? I don't wait for anybody. I don't wait for this. I don't wait for that. I don't wait. It's called go get it. I'm from the city of Chicago. You know what that means? City go getter. So that means I'm from the city of hustlers, gangsters, and dope dealers. You understand what I'm saying? So that means use that mentality and flip it. So what did I do? I said, hell, I know the supply and demand game real good. So all I got to do is take the same dope that I had and just keep supplying demand. Because if you look at it, if you change it around, units, when you sell music, it's still like a unit when you out here selling dope. I'm still selling crack. I'm still getting you hooked. I still got the best supply. I still got the best supply and demand. I still use the same mentality as the streets. Loyalty is the code in the streets. You new niggas, I don't know where the fuck y'all came from. Real talk. Unless you got an old head mind, I don't know where the fuck y'all come from. Because we didn't never cross our home place. We didn't never. We would have money enough. We would get bond money together, and we would make sure, because we live in this dope life, so make sure that we got shit situated over here. You feel what I'm saying? So we gonna fall back on something. If we gonna say, okay, well, I got all these pounds of weed, I got all this coke, I got all this crack. Okay, well, what the fuck am I do with this now? You see what I'm saying? So what you got to do is you keep the same mentality as you have in the streets. Because if you don't, people will run over you in your business as well. You see what I'm saying? Like, when I'm out there selling crack, or I was out there selling crack, nigga, I didn't, this is one thing I'm going to tell you. And this goes for any business. If you got a set price, then okay, that's cool. But you should never have a set price, because people are going to they might really want to do it, and they might not have it. So what you do is you take a little bit of whatever you had and you let that go. When I was selling crack, if a nigga wanted $10 and he has 7, I'm breaking $3 off and giving him the 10. I'm giving him the 7. I'm taking the 7. You know why? Because all I got to make up is 3 and not 10. I know some dumbasses who would sit there and wait for that whole 10 to be there when all I gotta do is go find $3. Your mentality is how you gotta work out here, man. When you change your mindset, you elevate. Keep the same mentality as far as out here trying to go get this money in the illegal way that you get legally, and you won't have a problem. People respect me for who I am because of the way that I move in the streets. And people hate me for the way that I am because of the way I move in the streets. You understand what I'm saying? And they don't fuck with me, it's because they can't. Because I'm always 10 steps ahead because I stay from that. I don't stagnate. I don't sit here and wait for the next mug to show me how to do this. Oh, I can't get a beat? All right, let me figure out how to make one. Nigga, I'm not waiting for none of y'all. It's two types of people. It's the people that sit there and wait for this shit, and it's people that go out there and get it. I'ma go get it. I ain't waiting for shit to come to me. Ain't nothing coming to. It's only one promise in life, and that's death. That's the only thing you promise in life. Everything else you gotta go work for and go get, grind and hustle. And then don't go out here and work and work and work and work for 20 years at the same company, and you don't know nothing about anything else. You don't have no dreams, no aspirations of being nothing else. You don't want to be anything. You don't want to try to empower anybody. You just want to exist. Don't exist. Don't exist in life. Live. Live means go out and get. You understand what I'm saying? E-Town, Chicago, what's up? What's up, nigga? 20 years strong. That's about the best as I can do it for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? What about you, Queen?
And from my perspective, I'm saying like I done hustled in the streets in all different type of ways, you feel what I mean? And you really have to look at it as like a game of chess, you feel what I mean? You gotta sit back, you gotta look at what's around you, you gotta look at what's the best way to move, because if you move wrong, you know what I'm saying, you'll get fucked up, you know what I mean? Like, for example, having your own business, having everything legit, you feel me? The IRS is equivalent to the popos. You feel what I mean? Like if you step the wrong way, if you make sure everything's accounted for, if you try to get over, you know what I'm saying? If you get too greedy, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers will swoop in and get you.
Yeah, share this, man.
Right now,
share this. Everybody share this. Go ahead, you good? I'm just talking.
Right now, okay. Right now, I'm being mentored to become a trader in stocks and bonds, which a lot of people don't know anything about. Okay. And I'm being honest, but everybody should look into it for real, because that's one thing. As I love all races. I have different races in me. But as Black people, that's something that we are not taught. We are not taught Wall Street. We're not. You feel me? Right. And I'm telling you, a lot of people sleep on it because they don't even know about it. But these people out here that's digging in, that's dwelling in it, they're getting wealthy, not rich, to say the least. But however, in that game right there, what I know, what I've been taught, you know what I mean? The Wall Street, man, ain't no hoods in Dayton, Ohio, Chicago, South Carolina, Cali, fucking no hoods, no gangs, no streets got shit on these people in fucking Wall Street. Do y'all hear me? This shit is
That's just like the police. That's the biggest game in the street.
It's worse than the streets. It's worse than the streets because motherfuckers can do shit to you legally.
Yep.
And you can't do a goddamn thing about it. Yep. They can rape you blind And
Yep.
you can't get no revenge. You can't go retaliate. You can't do nothing. You're just gonna be broke.
That's right.
Basically, you're gonna be
That's
broke.
right.
You fuck around with the wrong person.
You're gonna end up. That's
you're
right. You're gonna end up broke.
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? So in different in whatever whatever you're trying to do, legally, you have to remember that there's still codes to everything, like there's codes to the streets. You feel what I mean? You gotta watch your surroundings. You feel me?
Damn
Conversation rules the nation.
That's
I was taught that a long time ago by a very wise king.
That's
Conversation rules the nation.
Yep.
And it ain't about what you know, it's about who you know that can give you everything you need. You know what I mean? So when you go into business for yourself, you gotta goddamn think like this ain't gonna be no fast money. It like, say for instance, if you're trying to transition over from selling dope or hustling, whatever your hustle is, that's illegal, and you're trying to do it legally, you know what I mean? It's going to be discouraging. It's going to feel like you're wasting your time. It's going to feel like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna give up and I'm gonna go back to doing what I'm doing, because it's not fast money. It takes time. It takes time. Thank you, King. It takes time. You feel what I'm saying? It takes patience. A lot of people, including myself, we don't know how to be patient, especially when it comes to money. So we'll rather go and get it out the streets, you feel me, than take the time and energy, sweat, and blood, put it into our own. You know what I'm saying? We'll rather go take chances and getting our life taken away in the streets than taking the chances of being broke and having to start all the way over, creating your own. You get what I mean? But to each his own. And in a lot of situations, it's a lot of similarities between hustling illegally and creating your own hustle. You feel what I mean? I say to anybody who is still in the streets and doing the street life, if you do have something you want to do, if you have a dream, or even if you just want to just go into business for yourself, you know, start off small. Get some fucking t-shirts. You get what I'm saying? Go get some waters. You feel what I mean? Go get some fans. Go get some damn DVDs. Use DVDs and start selling them bitches. You feel what I'm saying? And just work your way up. And work your way up. And work your way up. You know what I mean? Up until the point where you're comfortable in it. You know what I mean? You have money in the streets and you have money in your business. It don't have to be a lot, but some, and just go back and forth. Back and forth. You feel what I'm saying? Get the legal work done on it, the paperwork done on it. You get what I'm saying? And then once you see results, once you see a little bit of income coming in, or you see that you're marketing it right, because marketing and promoting your business is the same thing as goddamn if you're selling weed. If you're selling yay, if you're selling crack pills, it's the same damn thing. You feel what I mean? Just like you promote, hey, I got that loud, I got that fire. You know what I mean? You gotta take that same attitude, tone it down, switch your language and your tone up a little bit, but apply the same tactic to promoting and marketing whatever you're trying to do. And a lot of things takes on, they try to cater to one type of people. They try to cater to one race of people, one gender, one age group, which is where a lot of people make their mistakes. You feel me? In business, it's cool if you whatever, depending on whatever kind of business you have, but for the majority part of it, you need to learn how to look outside of the class that you have in your mind. You know what I mean? You got to look out and see, damn, okay, I could talk like this to black people, but if I talk like this to white people, they're going to get afraid. They're going to get threatened. You know what I mean? If I talk like this to an Asian person, they gonna think, oh, this nigga is ignorant, and they're not gonna want to hear anything that you have to say. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I say again, conversation rules the nation. You feel me? You have to learn in any business that you are trying to do to get your mind out of just trying to market and promote to one type of people. You get what I'm saying? You have to tone it down. You have to switch up your style. You have to learn how to conform in certain areas. You feel what I'm saying? To broaden your product. You get what I'm saying? I ain't talking about settling or selling out. I'm saying if you're in it for a couple hundred, I do what you do. But if you're trying to become wealthy, if you're trying to become established, if you're trying to do it for the long run, you're going to have to venture out of that box that you have boxed yourself into as far as marketing and promoting to one type of person. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. So I'm gonna enlighten them. Basically, I'm gonna break it down because you know my street name is Logic. So I speak the truth in logic. So basically, what I'm saying, what she's saying is you have to be a chameleon. That's what she was in. You have to be a chameleon. Wherever you go, you have to adapt to your surroundings. When you're in a business, if I got to talk to you like this, I'm going to talk to you like this. But if I have to talk to you like this, I can do that as well. Because it's you. Look, that's just like, let me tell you something. And I'm not even getting off of the subject, but this is like in music. If you're a blood and you got all these blood fans and you ain't got no Crip fans, what did you just do? You just cut your money off because all you cater to is bloods. Everybody else, this Crip might want to buy a whole bunch of your stuff, but all you cater to is bloods. You don't want a Crip to buy your stuff because you're a blood. That's not how you do things. I don't care who you a Crip, folks, Vice Lord, GD, RVL, I don't care what gang you from. If we ain't talking about green, we can't communicate. I don't care about no other colors. I'm not trying to join your gang. I've had my business since 2010. You understand what I'm saying? I've had my own business since 2010. And the way that you have to acquire business is you have to go through a lot of things. You have to go through a lot of things, a lot of trials and tribulations, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of goods and bads. You see what I'm saying? You have to do all of that to be able to get there, because once you find out, the reason that you're doing this is God is giving you the trials and tribulations of your life to be able to show you who you are. But you have to know how to be able to discern that. You got to know when it's time to elevate and get the hell away from what you was doing. The way it was for me, I got tired of killing folks. I got tired of selling drugs. I got tired of selling dope to my family. I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm not. Hell no, I'm done. You see what I'm saying? I'm committing genocide and I'm over here talking about I hate Trump. The fuck? You see what I'm saying? Like, no, you can't do that. How you gonna say you for your brother and you sitting there giving him all of these substances that was designed to destroy him or her just for a quick dollar? For a quick dollar. I'm like, I can't do this no more. And then look, I'm gonna tell you, if you still in the streets, fellas, ladies, if you still in the streets and you want that quick money, you better go to God first. You know why? You know why? Because God always blesses his people. If you go out there, you already committing a sin by going out there selling shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because that ain't in the Bible. That ain't what he wants you to do. You say you being prosperous, but you know you're doing wrong. Even in the law's eyes, you know you're doing wrong. You feel what I'm saying? So the first thing you got to do, if you out here in these streets, is you got to flip that money to legal money. And if you don't flip that money to legal money, then you have to go out there and you have to have, I'm not knocking anybody working. Don't get me wrong. Working is great, but have a plan. Plan. You know why? Because if you don't have a plan, somebody else got one for you, and 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna like that motherfucker, I promise you. You know what I'm saying? The biggest gang out here are the police, are the government. Who the fuck are y'all? You know what I'm saying? Nobody. There's nobody. You guys are equivalent to them. They can kill folks and get away with it. You kill somebody and go to jail. And then you killing your brother off. Y'all gotta wake up, man. Look what's going on in South Carolina, man. And I just left South Carolina. Why in the fuck can everybody have a gun? What is that about? What is that about? Why can everybody have a gun? Huh? They ain't taking your gun rights away. Why is they giving everybody guns? You can get AKs and every motherfucking thing. Chicago, I gotta talk about the home, homie. You already know. Nigga, my home, damn. Hold up. In my home, they dropping crates of guns in the hood. You understand what I'm saying? They dropping crates of guns in the hood. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the politicians. Nigga, my home is the most corrupt city ever in history. We ain't never had nobody that was half-ass decent besides Harold Washington. Everybody else has been corrupt. The whole city is corrupt. It's ran off of gangsters and monsters. That's it. That's what it's based off of. Only the select people that's out there, that's the only ones that can actually, that's out there trying to change things. But the rest of that, y'all can't do nothing with them. They planting guns in the hood. They giving crates of AKs. And then they go out and then they kill everybody else off. And then they, they join a gang and, you like, why do you join gangs now? Like, I know what it used to be back in the day. What is it, for protection? It wasn't for protection back in the day. Back in the day, we had a code of loyalty. Back in the day, we walked off of territory. Back in the day, we didn't care about no colors. Back in the day, it was off disrespect. Back in the day, niggas didn't snitch. Back in the day, niggas got killed for snitching. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't from my era. You ain't me and you ain't cut from the same cloth, homie. That's why you can never exceed me, because I'm always thinking 10 steps ahead because I came from that.
And also,
how much time you got, Queen?
I don't have that much time. I'm gonna go over a little bit. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta get this message out here. We gotta get message. So it is what it is. I also want to drop a little jewels on everybody who's watching. You feel what I'm saying? And not a lot of people are gonna do this because people agree. People genuinely, they want to be the only ones on top. They want to be the only ones shining. They want to be the to do shit that they don't want other people to have the benefit of saying they're doing. But it's so many ways out here legally to get to this money that is damn near in the same mannerism, in the same knowledge. It takes the same effort as being in the street. For instance, a lot of people don't know, just like you can go and get a brick, you can go and get a pound, you can go and get whatever, take your money, buy it, nigga, you can do that with houses. You can flip houses, my nigga. Hello? Y'all hear me out there? You can flip motherfucking houses. You can go buy a motherfucking property that's under foreclosure, okay? That's gonna way less than what the fuck you're gonna buy it straight off, right? If you get it while it's under foreclosure, you can buy it, you can into it, you feel what I mean? You can sit up, you know what I mean? You don't put some money into it. Don't get me wrong, it ain't gonna be free. You gonna put some money into it, but you can buy it, fix it up 3 times. What the fuck you bought it for? What you put into it? And then, my nigga, you can write it off and get that.
That's right. My people doing that right now as we speak. I'm part of doing that right now as we speak. That was one of the reasons I even moved to Colorado. Because my homeboy had a business over here doing construction where we was taking houses and he was going in and getting them He did a $2.1 million house out here. You understand what I'm saying? And got 36,000 off of it. Just profit. You understand what I'm saying? That's how we do stuff out here, man. Like, I'm telling you, man, look, always have, and I'm gonna let you get back to this, have 5 to 10 different ways to get money. You understand what I'm saying? The legal way. If you don't have 5 ways, you will fall, you will fail, you will not be able to succeed, and you will live check to check. Facts.
And trust me,
there you go.
That's not living. That's existing.
Existing. That's right.
Waiting for your kids to get old and bills to keep in and wait for you to die.
That's right.
I mean, check the check. Oh, you take little vacations when you can, take pictures, posting on social media to make it seem like you just living your best life, and you go right back to the house. Back. You get what I mean? It's more to living than clocking in for another motherfucker. I tell everybody that. You feel me? Like he have about 5 hustles. Nigga, I got about 7 to 8.
Yep.
Out of them hustles that I got, nigga, you best believe my kids are not gonna work for not a motherfucking person by the time they turn 15, 16 years old.
That's right.
That's on my life.
Yep.
On my life. I'm going so hard. That's why I'm dipping and dabbing into so much. Some people will sit here and be like, oh, she doing this, and 1 minute she doing this, and the other minute she's doing that, and 1 minute she's doing this, 1 minute she's doing that. Well, is she doing this, or is she doing that, or is she doing that? I got my hands in every fucking thing.
That's right. You got to.
What I mean?
Shit, something gonna hit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You feel me? And my children are not going to be raised in a slave mentality. And if a lot of people don't know what a fucking slave mentality is, go Google the shit. Go Google the shit. You feel me? Because a lot of people are still in slave mentalities. You get what I mean?
That's right.
You have to fall in line. Exactly. You have to live. You have to learn.
That's right.
Period.
It's living and learning. Experience. Good or bad, you're going to learn from it.
Exactly. But even if, and I'm not, everybody has it in them to have their own business. Everybody has it in them to be entrepreneurs. Some people don't want to. I understand that. People are afraid to. I understand that. That's cool. But please don't tell your children. Don't raise them to make them think that they can't. Don't want.
That's right.
Because you have take the chance on it. You feel what I mean? Don't raise your kids into thinking that they have to live the rest of their life clocking in for another motherfucker because that's what you choose to settle for. And anybody can take that shit. Sorry.
That's right.
That's mine.
I'm gonna tell you something.
I mean?
It's even as like you go to somebody, you work for them for 20 years. Listen, 15 years, 10 years. You've been working for this company all this time. You ain't got nothing to fall back on. You got 3 kids. You use this as this is your life. You have no life. Everything is based around this 15 years of working. No way. No way. I can't talk right now. Hello? We back. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Yo. Hear me?
No. Hear me? Anybody,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I can hear you.
All right, cool. All right,
Yeah.
listen. All right, where was we for the call?
Oh, you had a call coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were speaking on damn, what were we talking about?
Oh, I
I'm
got it.
sorry,
I
we
got it.
just been
Okay,
rolling.
listen. I got it. I got it. I remember. All right, listen. There's some real shit. I'm telling you. If you have a job and you work that job for 5 years, and you have nothing else to fall back on when that job. So what do you think? Just because you got 10 years, all of a sudden that they may not. They're gonna just use you until you die. Do it? Is that how y'all look? I don't know. What do you look, people? When you do 15 and 20-year jobs, do you just think that you're gonna do that until you die, or like do you think because when they let you go, what happens now?
That's when you think that's when you see the
Hold on. We thank you for your services. We no longer need you. We appreciate everything. You are a great employee. Have a nice. Here's your pen. Here's your plan. Thank you for your services. You don't know nothing else. What the hell you gonna do? You did this 20 years. You don't know nothing else.
That's when you see people going out, shooting up the whole office.
That's right.
Killing themselves, killing their families. Because their life is over in their eyes. They don't know anything else to do because they've been programmed to that thing for 20-something years. They have no life outside of that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to operate. Yes, sir.
That's it. That's definitely your thing. So at this time, I don't know how much you got, but I want to start giving y'all. This the time. This the first time we're gonna do it. So I want y'all to give us some questions, and I'm still, when she leave, we'll talk about some more discussions. But give us some questions about what y'all want to know about out there on some real stuff, and we'll give y'all personal experiences from where it is, and see if y'all can learn from it, or we can teach each other.
I got about 10 minutes.
There you go. 10 minutes Q&A. Let's go, y'all. Not hearing.
You hear us now?
We good? No?
I'm
yes?
Gucci.
No, me and you can.
I can hear you.
Anybody here? Can everybody hear us? Questions?
Might not can hear it, King.
I don't know, man. What the hell is going on? There's a lot of people on here, bro. Like, for real, what's going on? Where is everybody? Can y'all hear us?
Crystal, if you can hear us, give us a thumb up.
Nobody? Can y'all hear me over here?
It's not working.
Can
Might
you guys
be a bad
hear
signal,
us?
King.
I can hear y'all. Okay, that's what I want to hear. All right, so y'all start asking some questions about what y'all want to know, or whatever. Q&A, whatever y'all want to know, man. But I'm all game with it. About things y'all going through, things that you're dealing with. It always helps to have somebody else's experience so you can understand two sides.
I gotta send a shout out to my homegirl Malaya. Hey, boo. Thanks for tuning in, baby. I miss you. Sorry, I had to put that in there.
Yeah. Anybody questions? I don't know.
No questions. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta be headed to work. If it wasn't for that, we'll be in here till 10, but I gotta go make this money.
That's it. And ain't nothing wrong with it. That's what I like. That's another thing. Like, hey, look, if you got a woman, if you got a chick out there that's out there about to go get that bread, man, let her go get the bread. But don't let that job interfere with your life, though. If you got a man that's out there as well, when you got way too much going on, don't let your job and money interfere with love. You can Yeah, don't work 150 hours. You know what I'm saying? And then expect him to be all cool and gaga when he ain't got shit coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, you so tired you can't do nothing and you all irritable and and it's because of all them hours you worked. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy.
And also that's also the importance of, you know what I'm saying, trying to have something on the side for yourself. You know, trying to have, even if it's a t-shirt business, even if it's you making CDs, it don't matter. Have something on the side, because for women and for men, you know, you can work your ass off. You can work these long ass shifts. You could be making $30 an hour. But if you're not spending time with your family, you're not spending time with your woman or your man, you feel me? Your relationship is gonna fail, and a toll is gonna take on it, because you're out here chasing the bag. That's why it's so important, you know what I'm saying, to try to do some shit on your own so you can have that extra time. You feel me? Right now, I got 2 businesses on to put off to next year. You know what I mean? I got some hustles and a couple things that I'm dealing with right now that I'm getting off the ground. But you know what? I'm still about to go clock the fuck in. Because you know why? The shit that I got to do takes funding. The shit that I got to do takes money. My bills don't stop. My kids don't stop needing anything. So until I work my way up and get everything rolling, hell motherfucking yeah, I'm going to go clock in. Matter of fact, I'm about to give me a second job. Pregnant and all. You got me, I'm right. Because the grind don't fucking stop. And if you ain't going to do it, who going to do it for you? You can't put everything off on your partner. And if you ain't got no partner, who the fuck you going to put it off on? It's on you, especially if you got kids. You know what I mean?
Right. That's right.
Got a couple more minutes.
Well, talk to your fans and talk to them, whatever, you know.
Hold on one second, y'all.
We about to get to the nitty gritty in a minute, boy. We about to get hot, boy. I got some topics for you. The reason a woman, go ahead.
I don't see nothing. What it say?
What you mean?
The key is chasing success and not chasing money. Exactly, baby.
That's right.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like I can get 2 or 3 jobs. It don't matter. That money is only going towards my empire that I'm building. You feel me? That money is only going to the foundation I'm setting. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be, I might be working. I'm working all the way up into my delivery. Next year, I probably work half a year, maybe a whole year. But that next year, I ain't clocking in for no goddamn body. I'm a grind. I'm getting these checks. I'm chasing these bags up until I'm secure enough to do this shit on my own. You feel what I mean? And it's also important, if you have, this is very, very important. If you have a business, a dream, a goal, a talent, anything you got, right? If you have people,
hold on,
friends, family, whatever the case may be, if they're not as excited,
he just come. Okay, so we're locked.
thank y'all. Hey, Carlos. If your circle, if your support system, if your friends ain't as hyped about your goals, about your businesses, about your dreams as you are, you really need to keep them at bay. You need to keep them at bay. You need, and I'm sorry, but you do. You do. You feel me? Because if you're trying to do anything, people will support any goddamn thing else besides something that where they have to really put their belief and faith into you. You feel me? They'll support the stupidest shit. They'll go and you'll make a twerk video and they'll share that shit and the shit go viral. You go post a business page, the bitch only get 10 likes and no shares. You feel what I mean?
Yep.
And it doesn't always mean that they hate him. It doesn't always mean they don't want to see you make it. Sometimes genuinely people can't understand what they don't know. They don't know how to relate.
That's right. That's right.
Because they're not doing it on their own. You feel me?
That's right.
So if you're a musician, if you're an actor, entrepreneur, whatever the case may be, you need to surround yourself with people who are going to drive you, people who are going to support you. Hey, you need help with this? You want me to share this? Oh, let me hear this. I'm gonna tell you my feedback. Like if your circle, if your people ain't interested and active and excited about whatever you're trying to do in your life, then make sure you keep them at bay. You can love them from a distance. You can chill with them when it's occasionally, but on an everyday basis, giving your energy to them people, you don't need to do it. You need to find people who have the same mind, on the same frequency, that's vibrating just the same as you, because that's where you're going to get to where you got to go. That's how you're going to get there with them type people. The other people who are stagnant, they're not showing no support. It's just like, yeah. Like I say all the time, people who will clap for you behind closed doors, but publicly won't say a goddamn thing. You feel me? Them the type of people that you need to keep at bay. You know what I'm saying? I have a very strong team. I had to cut an ass of people off. Hurt me too. I had to cut an ass of people off. You feel me? Because they doubted me. All they could see was who I used to be. They had no interest in what I have in front of me. When I talked about it, it was almost nerve-wracking to them. When I say, oh, I got an idea, or oh, I got this going on, you can almost see the uncomfortableness in their face. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
but
yeah.
if you find a person,
I think I know a little bit about what you're saying. No, you good, talk.
But if you find a person that you can be like, oh, I got an idea about da-da-da-da-da, or what you think about this, and they actually give you feedback, they actually give you insight, they actually give their opinions, they actually take interest, that's the person that wants to see you make it. That's the people who are going to support you. Those are the people who are going to push for you and push you when you feel like giving up. You know what I mean? You are the company that you keep. So make sure the company you keep and the people you're giving your energy to on a day-to-day basis are A1. Make sure y'all vibrating the same. Make sure y'all minds are the same. And make sure they gonna ride for you like you ride for them. You feel me? But I gotta close it off, King.
All right. Have a blessed night.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. I love y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. He's gonna continue on with the show. I just have to go clock in real quick. And everybody make sure, like, share, and give your feedback, and stay tuned in. I love you guys. Peace and blessings, world. I'll see y'all next Friday.
Peace, Queen.
Bye,
Be
Keii.
safe. Peace and blessings. Wow. So I guess she left that exactly the way we needed to. For the people that know me, you know I'm from Chicago, Illinois. For the real people that know me, this is a great platform for exactly what was designed here. Because this is the true definition of perseverance, dedication, passion, determination, perseverance. All I did when I was in South Carolina was try to build with any and everybody. Because one, I was not from South Carolina. My family is in South Carolina. And y'all might know a couple of the names. See, just because I'm so light-skinned don't mean I'm not connected to family. I got family in South Carolina. When I came here, I told them, I said, hey, I've been doing this music thing for a minute. I said, I'm going to come down here and try to get some music, you know, get something created down here. My family was doing music at the same time as well. He's like, all right, cut back. See, you know, at the time I was running from the law. And I had moved from Chicago to Oklahoma. I was running from the law when I came down here. But I had clearance when I got here, but I moved to Atlanta. You feel what I'm saying? And when I got here to South Carolina, I'm like, all right, you know, the second time, I'm going to talk about the second time. 2002, I left. Chill Will, DJ Chill Will. The DJ that put everybody on. Everybody, all the DJs out there. You know what I'm saying? Except the people that put their cell phone. But as far as like DeMilo, let's name drop. Let's go. DJ G-Code, DeMilo, what's the other DJ? E-Money, all of them cats, none of them cats was doing any kind of DJing when I first came out here. None of them. You feel what I'm saying? But I would go to them and they would have a little buzz or something, you know, and for being local superstar or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, well, shit, you know, man, these niggas, we got together, you know, this is when I came back. I'm like, oh, man, we got together. Oh, well, when I came back, now they DJ and Will and did this and did that. And now look, like, now what they doing? Like, you know, and all, like I say, it's like, why? Like, there was no reason for that. All I came to do was come to South Carolina, and then my people from South Carolina, so I wanted to get the talent out of South Carolina. Since I was already signed in Chicago, I was running the underground scene in Chicago, Illinois. You understand what I'm saying? I started the Freestyle Fridays in Chicago. It was me and it was Mr. Logic and C the Messenger. We had shows in Chicago in the basement. I had radio personalities coming. I used to go to the radio and call the damn artists from the radio station and ask them questions. Go to pick up artists from the airport. That was the life I was living. And all I was trying to do was bring unity out here and like, man, let's get projects together. Man, it was so hard for me to get in studios. I'm like, wow. All these superstars, everybody want to be the best. They didn't know me, so all of a sudden they was like, they had all these superstars. I'm like, all right, that's cool. At all the same time, all I'm doing is building and growing. All I'm doing is working, and building and flipping to get me more studio equipment. Oh, really? Oh, no? Oh, you ain't got it? All right, no problem, cool. Man, fuck this nigga. I go in and boom. I be like, hey, how much is a digit? Go on Craigslist. Go cop that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm gonna work with that, figure that out, master that, boom. All right, man, I need some monitors. I need more shit. I just started buying. And I started investing in myself. I said, fuck you other niggas. That's what I said. I said, you niggas ain't gotta see how I move. You see how I move. That's why you ain't fucking with me. You see what I'm saying? And all I was trying to do was put on for the city. I know everybody. Everybody. And when I came with Flight Life, the reason I came with Flight Life, y'all helped me. Your mentality helped me design Flight Life. I couldn't get no beats from anybody. They gonna charge me. They gonna get this nigga something because he the local man. He the superstar, so he think he gonna get some shine. Then that nigga don't do shit with the beat. Then he got a nigga, he see me. I'm in Miami in the motherfucking King of Diamonds, VIP, drinking whatever the hell I want. But you ain't showing me love. Man, fuck you. I'm in Puerto Rico. I'm in Vegas. I live in Denver now. I know y'all hate that. Because y'all had your opportunity. So if it's love, if y'all got fake love for me, I don't want it. If it's true love, then I accept it. But I know y'all wasn't rocking with me. Y'all wasn't shooting with me in the gym. And I walked everywhere. Everywhere. But y'all niggas didn't know I had my own ever since I moved to South Carolina. And from 2008 on. And all I did was build. I had a studio ever since 2008. And I just kept cooking. Ah, for really? Oh, y'all niggas ain't fucking with me? All right, no problem. Kept cooking, kept cooking, kept cooking. Oh, for real? Y'all ain't? No problem. Let me go cop something else. Hey, bro. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Bro, hey. Hey, man, call Bump, man. I know, oh, damn, Bump got locked up. He out now? Okay, Bump J. Y'all know, y'all ever heard of Bump J? That's my people. That's my right hand. You ever heard of Rebel XD? If you haven't, Google the name. Fastest rap in the world. My brother. Like, I come to help. So I created Flight Life got created because I went to Atlanta. I had met somebody in Atlanta because I had some artists that I had signed under Logic One Entertainment. And I went to Atlanta and I was like, hey, y'all. I said, hey, bro. You know anywhere I can just do some recording down here in Atlanta? I said, man, because I'm out of South Carolina, man, and I can't get in nobody's studio. They got all these local superstars. He was like, oh, shit, man, I got about 2 of them for you. Man, I know this nigga from Adam. It's just an Atlanta nigga that's ready to eat with everybody versus a nigga that's ready to try to grab my food out my hand. You understand? And that's how Flight Life was created, because he gave me the numbers. I went over there and called him. Come to find out, the dude that he goes to get me, he said I could choose. So the dude I chose was a dude named Bear. All right, so we go to the studio. Me and my artist and I, excuse me, grammatically correct. My artist and I head to go to the studio, and we get in there. It's like a compound or something, you know. I'm like, oh, this cool. Then I meet the dude. Then I see this dude over here. He got a 9mm on the table. You know what I'm saying? And we sitting over here chilling and popping up. He's like, yeah, man, we just had Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan in here. And they was doing, this is a video shoot. They had drama here last night. I'm like, what? I said, oh, shit, I'm home. So, man, I go in here. I'm chopping it up with him or whatever. We get the song done. I go in, and 2 of my artists, my artist and I collab with 2 of his artists. You feel what I'm saying? No charge. In Atlanta. On the set of Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug's video with Jay Beats, that I never knew who the hell he was until I looked him up and he told me who he was. And then I looked at him, I seen him all over. He's signing big deals and all of that. That's the life I live, man. I deal with big wigs. I'm a boss, a true boss. I was a boss there. We could have been did it. How you think I'm here? Because I planned. Because I struggled. And my determination. For every time y'all told me no, God told me, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. And now look where I'm at. The highest elevation in the United States. It might even be the world. Flight Life was created. I'm not even finished with the story. So boom, I'm like, okay, boom. So I get in, doom, we talking. I was like, hey, bro. I'm like, man, you wouldn't happen to have no extra beats laying around here, would you? He said, without hesitation, let me see what I got for you. See, I ain't said nothing about no money or nothing. Let me see what I got for you. Boom, boom, boom. 8 beats. Free. Free. Then Flight Life was formed. I said, okay. Y'all want to try to play rough guy with the rough guy. You going to try to play tough guy with the rough guy. I'm like, okay. Y'all know I'm a real hood nigga, like really from the city of Chicago. So my hustle mentality is way overseeing anything that you could ever imagine if you've never been anywhere near my city. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why y'all niggas, when I talk, y'all niggas be y'all get antsy and shit, but he loud, he boisterous. Nah, because I speak with truth and I speak with passion. And that's what people that scared and got fear, that's why you scared and you got fear, because I speak with passion. And that my passion is my purpose. You understand what I'm saying?
And that's why you fear me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to fear me. I pray for each and every last one of y'all. All of y'all. Anybody that shunned me. Anybody that thought they was better than, they had more going on than me. Instead of just uniting with me. So, off of my reputation and who I was, my organization was formed. I was working at the Peter Pit. Not only was I working, I was managing it. I was managing the Peter Pit. And the people already was talking to folks in the streets, and he talked to me, and he was like, oh, okay. He was like, hey, man, what'd he say? Man, Green Eyes. He was like, Green Eyes was telling me about you. You do. I'm like, yeah, man, I got a little something going on. This, that, and the third, and this. He's like, man, well, I got such and such going on, and da. He was like, I was like, such and such going on, and da. I'm like, well, shit, we ain't gotta use no money. I said, you just use your services, I use mine, and we just connect them. And then there was another dude, and he wanted to get a part of it. He came in, and I was like, hey, man, hey, check this out. Let's do like an umbrella system. And he was like, oh, yeah, because I'm like, look, if I got all of the studio stuff, he got all the video, and he's making beats. You got all of the money situated. I got a DJ out here, and we got other conglomerates under us. We can do whatever we want. And it matters what the state thinks. It's strength in numbers, so we take over. And that's what happened. That's what happened. Everybody watched how I move. Everybody. On Reverb Nation, I was number 1, 2014 and 2015. I ended up number 1. I got probably about 200-something songs on Reverb right now. You know what I'm saying? I didn't probably collab with more than I didn't collab with way more people than the people that are from the state of from the city of Greenville, South Carolina. I bet you. And it's been from my studio, and not many that I charge. Not many that I charge. Because the only thing I do, even when I would go out to other people's stuff, I would go support it. I wouldn't charge folks to do videos. I wouldn't charge folks to do camera. I wouldn't charge none of that. And y'all took advantage of that. And y'all thought I was a dumbass or something. I just played like I was dumb, homie. I know y'all didn't know. I know y'all knew I wasn't dumb. Because everywhere you see me, I'm everywhere. Everywhere you turn, I'm everywhere. Anything gospel, anything, I'm on all that. And then, man, and all I was trying to do was build. Y'all gonna see Cuz gonna come over here. Cuz is the one, man. We done been to New York. We done been all over the place. We done been to Rap City. I done been with Danella. We're on black carpet. Cause I got 2 phones, nigga. Why you asking all these questions? Anyway, back to what I was saying. That's why Flight Life was formed. He had something to bring to the table. I had something to bring to the table. And we joined the Voltron. And we came together as one. And everybody worked. I was the super networker and the person with the music, with the studio. I had my man who was the dude that wanted to do the videos. And he also did all the graphics. Then I also got another dude who does all of my, matter of fact, he just got through getting my BMI registered straight. I didn't know what my number was. That's the type of team you better have around you. You understand? That's why y'all don't see me around nobody. I create my team. Nobody can come around me because our energies are different. I sense energy. Even if I work with you, I sense energy. I sense real and I sense fake. You see what I'm saying? The whole reason I made this show is because there's so many fake people out here who's so scared of what somebody gonna say, or so scared of what somebody gonna do. But there ain't no judgment in this world. No judgment in this world. that I'm going to listen to. Except this one right here. My Lord and Savior. I don't care about none of y'all judgment. He tell me to move, I move. I work for him. I'm a soldier in his army. From the streets, for the streets, to the streets. The streets inspiration. Just because y'all shun me don't mean nothing. I'm international now. Because I always keep God first. I always put God first. Nothing you can do, nothing you should do should ever be based around putting God in your life. God should be in front, should be first in your life. Regardless of what you do and how you do it. We were all created uniquely different in his image. You understand what I'm saying? So we all have God in us. But we got so much mind. When somebody has your mind, when you have control and your mind is controlled, that's not tied to this. These are totally different. Your heart and your mind are totally different. Your mind is what you want. Your heart is what you need. That's as simple as I can put it. Anything that you think is what you want. Anything that's felt in your heart is what you need. So if you don't feel that you need that person that you're with, and you just have it and you guys have, you don't have a mind connection, once you have the mind connected, the heart follows. But if it's just physical, no relationship will last just on being physical, just having great sex. None. Because once the sex is gone, there's nothing else. There's nothing else. If you guys aren't friends first, and I mean the best friends, and this is how God does it. When God works with you, he has you jumping all over the place because these things that people need to hear. When you're with your mate, learn your mate. Especially if you're thinking about having sex and possibly having a child. You have to learn your mate. You guys have to study each other. You have to know each other. The first thing you got to do is you got to put whatever your higher power is first. If you think that you know how you move out here and you can figure everything out, then you go right ahead and just keep bumping yourself upside the head every time. But I'm telling you from experience. I'm not telling you from shit I done heard. I'm telling you from experience. I got A1 day once 20 years and plus. You understand? Because of who I am. Not because of what I do. This is what I do. This is who I am. It's the difference. If you ain't reached that level, then you don't understand where I'm coming from and you think I'm crazy. But keep on living, as my grandma would say. Just keep on living. Don't play with somebody. If somebody's, all right, whoa, here we go. He gonna send me somewhere else. Listen, y'all. Ladies, listen. If a dude has been the man his whole life, at least from, I would say at least from 16 until now. I would say from 16 until now. and he's been with each and every woman, not out here known to be as far as, oh yeah, da 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 da. But put it like this. I was a true womanizer. You understand? A true womanizer. But you know what the best thing was with me? Why I was able to do this, fellas? If you want to live this life, I don't suggest it. Because I'm going to tell you a whole lot of things. A woman might agree to lay down with you. But if she does, regardless of what you saying, she got something totally different in her mind when she laying down and she sees more than just one time, especially if it's good. She could see a future. She could see an outlet. It's a lot of different ways, fellas. Does that woman that you deal with, can you see her being a future? Is she trying to see you in her future? Is she trying to see you as an outlet? See what I'm saying? Future's longevity. Outlets, that's just something I need to get away from. If your mind is not tied to that relationship, I don't care how many years it is. It's not going to work. Especially if you have somebody that's been through all of this. As far as the one that's been a womanizer. Who's always told the truth to every woman and said, look, I'm going to give y'all a little game, man. And this is super young OG shit right here. You feel me? Look here, man. Look, I ain't going to sit here in front. I know you know I got friends. The same way you looking at me is the same way I'm looking at you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know you got friends. I ain't going to front. I know you do. But as long as your friends don't interfere with what we got or trying to establish, then I'm cool with that. Vice versa. Same thing here. She be like, damn, this nigga ain't on no, oh, baby, I love you. You were the number one in my life, and I need you for the rest of my life. And no. He out telling the truth. Fellas, the truth is the best game. Period. Period. That's why this show is called Nothing But the Truth. That's why my first initials is TRU. Because it's short for truth. That's why I'm going as True to Artist. Because Logic got a name out there. But I'm still True Logic. But this year, everything's going to come True to Artist. We could have been on a long time ago, South Carolina. Even in Oklahoma, I was doing music, but I was doing dope boy music. I was really selling crazy shit in Oklahoma. They hated me. The police hated me in Oklahoma. I moved down south to get away from all of that. Told you I was running. Ask the streets, bro. Real talk. Y'all niggas play. Y'all act like y'all don't do this, man. That's why I'm able to do. That's why I speak the way I do. That's why I have a vibration with this earth right now. My voice is the vibration of earth. Anybody that's with me is going to succeed. Anybody that tries to come against me is going to fail. Anybody. The team is only strong as its weakest link. I don't have a weak link in my team no more. Cause we strive to get it. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, yeah, let's go smoke an ounce. We smoke a half ounce. We smoke 12, 10 blunts. Nigga, and it was times when I was struggling. Where we wouldn't have nothing but resin hits. You feel me? Resin hits, scraping out the bowl, scraping out the bone. Any of that. But all we did is just kept moving, kept grooving, learning, growing, developing, understanding, building, uniting, foundation. That's what true friends are. Relationship or relations. If there's no foundation, there should be no relation. Period. Period. Build a foundation. Build a foundation. So, Flight Life was formed in South Carolina. Then I was dealing with people that was in South Carolina that would link me to people from North Carolina. I'm like, oh, what? North Carolina? I'm like, man, let's get Flight Life North Carolina and make it a different color. Let's make it the color for, what you call it? For the Tar Heels. They wanted Tar Heels. They didn't want Duke. They wanted North Carolina blue. I'm like, all right, cool. So I united. We branched out. We had North Carolina people coming to South Carolina. You feel what I'm saying? Always had Chill Will. Cuz always come grab me. We getting out of here. We going to the club and doing all that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I never paid for club cause like I say, when I first got down south, it was Wills, it was Romans, it was 327, it was all of that. It was characters. It was, but after that, it was all kind of stuff, man. I was here for all of that. And y'all wouldn't even know. Like, how dare Billy, whatever, I don't know what his name is, Billy something or another. Something, Sean Slugs, boy, I forgot, Banks, I think it's Banks. How dare him ever try to come and say that I don't live here and I'm just clout chasing. Clout chasing what, bro? You still in Gastonia. I'm here. I'm taking over Denver now. I already got a big stake in Chicago. Oklahoma as well. Atlanta and Cali. Now Denver and Seattle. That's how I was trying to move with y'all, man. Y'all mind is too narrow for that. Everybody want to be the next and the best and ain't got to take me. You ain't going nowhere. Where the fuck y'all at? Hard head make a soft ass. Yes. In any situation, any scenario. Listen. Ladies. No. Scratch ladies. Fellas. I can't be sexist. Fellas. It's a lot of different ways to treat a woman. Don't treat a girl like a woman. You understand me? Don't treat a girl like a woman. Don't treat a woman like a girl. Know the difference. Examples. This chick is on Facebook. She's ignoring everything that you're doing because she wants to do what she wants to do. She wants to be in a relationship, but just to be having the benefits. And you want to be with this person because you can see a future with this person, but your minds aren't connected. You understand what I'm saying? Your minds aren't connected. Until your minds are connected, it won't work. It won't last. It'll work for a little bit. It'll work for a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Sex might last. It might keep it moving. But it ain't gonna last. Fellas, if you over 30, you should know how to treat a woman. Ladies, Since you develop quicker than us, so they say, at 25, 26, you should know how to treat a man. Pay attention. 30 years old, fellas, anything after 30 is no excuse. Anything after 25, 26, ladies, is no excuse. You're supposed to be fully developed at 21. At 18, excuse me. We're supposed to be fully developed at 21. There's no excuse. If you don't strive for what you want, you settle for what you get. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be haters. Share this, man. These are jewels. I'm dropping knowledge. This is straight from God. The way I'm speaking to y'all right now is straight from God. I work for the Lord now. I'm a soldier. I'm a warrior in His army. Nothing comes against me anymore. And if it does, it falls. It's so true. When it comes together, when we come together, we just blossom. That's how I work with people. Build relationships. 1 + 1 is 2. Now who helps you? You gotta help, man. You can damn day. Look, we chilling this shit. Hey, girl. Hey. You got my back. I got yours. You got my back. I got yours. Like, you see what I'm saying? Now it's like, oh, whoa. What happened? Whoa, I'm here, but whoa. Hey, come back. It don't work. It don't work. You have to have it. Your mind, body, and soul need to be connected. And if not, you need to learn how to channel the energies and the emotions. Learn that person. Study that person. Ask questions. If they don't want to answer, something's wrong. Ladies, gentlemen, you cannot see your future by living in the past, good or bad. Forgive yourself for any of the wrongs that you've done or anybody or anything, and rebirth yourself. Put God first in your life and see how He works. Watch how the things that you tried to figure out just disappear. Because you don't have to deal with them anymore. You know why? Because God said you don't have to stop trying to play me. I created you. You ain't create me. I gave you everything. Your life is predestined. All these trials and tribulations you go through is because I chose this. That's what life is about, man. It's ups and downs. But to be successful, you got to have more ups than downs. In relations and relationships. If you constantly giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving, and you're not receiving, guess what? You lose. Game over. It's like, no, Let me tell y'all, ladies, I'm gonna end it with this. I got 8 minutes. Learn to submit to the will of God, and everything will come together when you're looking for a queen. Excuse me, a king. Fellas, don't be submissive to the woman, but be very attentive to the woman. You understand? Fellas, if that woman holds her end of the emotional, the mental, the physical, the mental, and the emotional stability for you, that's who you better try to stay with and learn her. But when you're not connected mentally, it doesn't work. Be submissive. If you find a true king, he's going to ask you a lot of questions when he first talks to you, when he first approach you. I'm single. Yeah, true enough. But I'm not going to say I don't have friends, this, that, and the third. If I talk to somebody, if I approach somebody, I'm going to be on something where they know exactly what I'm doing, what I'm going. I got plenty of friends. And I may not have plenty of friends, but I'm going to put it out there like that. That means, it ain't nothing serious. Right now, I'm not even in that. But that's how simple it is. A true king is going to ask you about God. I promise you. Or a higher power if they want to get connected to you. Ladies, the right man that you're looking for is going to ask you about God when he talks to you. Do you believe in God? Do you? How do you? If you don't, how come? Can you come to believe in God? If she says no, if she tells me I believe in God, God is first and foremost, and this is all I live for, and every day I struggle, but I know that God put me here for a purpose, and it's not to be single, but it's to be able to create a bond that's unbreakable and be able to have a team that's undeniable, where there's no trickery, where there's no fuckery, where there's no shadiness, where there's no jealousy, no envy, no corruption. That's what I'm building. Everybody that I rock with, they still solid. The cats that I used to rock with, the reason we don't rock together no more is because you don't move like me. Because you fell off somewhere down there. Or you thought the grass was greener on the other side. And you're still in Lawrence, or you're still in South Carolina. God is the greatest. You hear that? You hear that? There's nothing better. My all, my everything. The way I move now. The way I speak to you. The way that I have this show. The way that I have a co-host. A very intelligent, intellectual co-host. And because she was willing to tell the truth about herself and give up whatever demons that anybody else had to try to hold against her. That's the same thing I do. Because I don't have to worry about it. That's why I tell the truth and all. Because I ain't got nothing to hide. My life is an open book. I've been in the penitentiary. I sold drugs. Had a lot of women. I done sold women. did parties, hung with gangsters, sold guns. Nigga, I know you know I ain't lying. It's too random. Robbed niggas, got robbed, shot at niggas, got shot at, stabbed niggas, got stabbed. And when I mean niggas, I'm not discriminatory. I mean ignorant brothers. As far as any race. Ignorant. Niggas. Ignorant. Look it up. But yeah. It's just, there's no other way to put it. It's 3 minutes. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to close it down for y'all. The only way that you can ever find true happiness is by putting God first. When you put God first, your happiness comes from within, which is right here, which is the only way that God can get into you, because anywhere else he enters is sin. Flesh. I didn't say be a holy roller. I don't say be a holy roller. But I say, when you're with somebody, make sure that you guys have the same energy. Make sure you have the same drive. Make sure you have God first. Make sure you have the passion. This is in your teams as well, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure your circle is tight. Have a lot of associates and only deal with a select few. Only have a handful of people around you. Have a circle influence of 5 people. Of 5 people that better your mind. That get you to the next level. That make you think a little more. That push you a little harder. In relations and relationships, you always want a next level in life. Life is about levels, steps, learning, experiences, good, bad. But what we have to learn is how to get back up. Brush it off a little bit. And say, God damn it, boy, that was a good one now, Lord. Man, I didn't think I was going to get out of that one, bro. But I know it ain't about me. You got me. Wow. And then you elevate. I'm here like this, y'all. We're going to close it like this. And I appreciate y'all for watching. Please share this. Because it's all real. It's all heartfelt. It's exactly who I am. It's exactly who my co-host is. I've always been a people person. I always love to help. I always love to build and grow. The reason I'm on this earth is to unite, is to inspire, is to uplift, and is to grow. Those are 4 reasons that I'm on this earth. Once again, unite, uplift, inspire, grow. When you master those, you become Bruce Leroy. Hey, God bless all y'all. I thank y'all for tuning in. You know, please share this with each and everybody out here. Pass the word along. Nothing but the truth. My co-host, Queen, Keii, King Cayson, man. On the road, path to 1 million. For me, this is day 98. By this time next year, around sometime next year, I will have $1 million. My team and I, whoever my team consists of. If it's 2 people, just as hard as we gotta work. If it's my whole Flight Life team, it don't matter. But, you know, I'm going to build a team. I'm going to unite. I'm going to grow. And I'm going to teach. And I'm going to reach. And I'm going to learn. And I'm going to put God first in everything I do. And from the bottom of my heart, man, love y'all, man. I want y'all to do the best in everything y'all can, man. God bless. Peace out. Listen, I always say this on my lives, and I mean this. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. And God gave me this. God gave me this. Because it helped me get over a lot of things that I was going through in my life. When you're in somebody's life, always be a blessing and not a lesson. Thank you, Father God, for transforming me, renewing my mind. I just like to come with you tonight and thank you for giving me this word and be able to reach and teach everybody out here and be able to learn and grow about the people that they deal with in their lives, be able to make the conscious decisions and then be able to seek you and put you first in each and everything that they do. Not just to have you a part of, but to put you in everything that they do. If anybody in here needs a prayer from me, I'm going to do it. Anything that's God is telling me, anybody that's hurting, I know for the people that's hurt out here, Father, please get the people that's hurt. Let them find healing. Let them find peace. For the people that have destruction and chaos and all kind of negative spirits around them, let them be able to take that away. Let them find new ways and venues and outlets to be able to express their feelings and get out here and get to the world and be designed who you call them to be, and not work for just anything or settle for anything. To go for each and everything that you need and strive for the excellence of perfection. And just because your son died for all of our sins, Father, please just help them and uplift them. And anybody that's hurting, I said, just give them healing. If it's mind, body, or soul, if there's relationships that need to be mended, mend them. If there's relationships that need to be broken, break them. You are the all, you are the merciful, you are the one and only. I like to just thank you for your grace. I thank you for your mercy. I give you all the glory. I give you all the honor and all the praise. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen. Peace and blessings, man. Y'all have a good one, man.